should I put the camera up here? Up here, probably.
Yeah, because there's gonna be a lot of
Subtitles
and stuff.
Okay, I'll put that up there. And then let me fix something with the camera real quick.
Pixelated.
I didn't realize that was gonna be like that. Yeah, I'll just put that like right there.
Is it because it's so bright?
It's so bright. That's exactly why.
That's better.
Alright, well that's as good as it's gonna get.
Yep.
So we're here.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Dawn. This is my wife, the Lady Dawn. And we're gonna make sure that the tubes are tubing real. And this is Chocolate Giddy Up. I didn't realize he was in the shot. He's right by the mic. And we are actually going to make sure that the tubes are indeed tubing. Then, what's up with this game? Because Jess says I need to play this game.
So, Ryan's never played this game before. Or the Dawn. Sorry.
Yeah.
The Dawn. The Dawn has never played this game before. But I have, and I know what's going to happen. So, we're just going to watch his reaction and see how it goes.
Okay. So, I don't know what I'm doing.
Tell him what you know about the game already.
That it's a horror game, and that things that are really messed up are going to happen. That this game is not suitable for children. Or those who are easily disturbed.
Avert your eyes, children.
If you're an easily disturbed, please don't watch this. And yeah.
There is. Oh, I don't want to say it though.
Don't say nothing.
Trigger warnings.
No get the fuck out of here with my fucking trigger. All right. Yeah. Anyways, we're fucking Christ Almighty. I'm 39 years old. Grow up. Fucking this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yes. And so, individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. I am both of those, so we're going to find out what's going on here.
Just trigger warnings.
Would you like to review detailed content? No.
We are stable individuals.
What game is this, dude? What are you making me play?
You will see.
Hold on.
But no.
No.
Okay.
By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. What the fuck is this game, dude?
This is like hyping this game up pretty good. That's funny.
Serenity Forge! Again! Alright, I get the point. You made a fucked up game. Alright, so what do I do?
New game.
Just a new game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Please enter your name.
Oh, this is what they call you. Like, oh, Senpai Ryan or the Dawn. They're gonna make us say the Dawn.
Oh, see, that's how you know I'm in. See all them extra letters there?
Yeah.
That means I'm good. I don't even have to do no work. I already won the game. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This
I'm gonna do the girl names. You be you, and then I'll be the girls.
Okay. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because y'all known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Lazy
She's a growing
bitch.
lady.
This
She's
bitch is
a growing,
lazy.
blossoming young lady.
I'm already sick of her. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Ha ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were talking about ignoring, or thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dawn. I'm glad you picked that name.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. We're speckled all over.
Speckled all over.
Oh shit, I gotta press the button.
By the way, the Dawn, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Lone wolf, big dog, whoo-hoo! I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Stories like to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Anime. Uh-huh! I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I have no idea what a NEET is.
What's a NEET?
You trust me, right?
No.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least,
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Why did you skip?
Because I didn't know you was gonna fuck up.
We will never know. Yay!
Yeah! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I'm guessing seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. What is this? So this is the whole game? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Shit. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah?
there's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I was bringing a new member. What are you doing?
And Natsuki makes cupcakes and everything. Oh, that's you. My bad.
Just go.
I was making sure the shit was working.
It's working.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have all this planned out.
You'll never know.
I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go. Wow.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake.
That fucking cupcake.
I want a cupcake. You got some cupcakes?
I wish I had
You
cupcakes.
should make some cupcakes. Alright. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a butt? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh no, that's the one.
Oh, they're done. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Bitches everywhere.
All words escape me in this situation. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns backwards towards the other girls. Anyways, this is
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smallest in the club.
Smartest.
Smartest and smallest.
And the smallest.
Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of yous.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, the Dawn.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me feels genuinely a little... You too, Monica.
Monica?
Come sit... Oh, shit.
This is gonna happen a lot, so just be prepared.
Sorry.
Come sit down, the Dawn. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Cute!
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
Yeah, so cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe.
Well, maybe. But not for you. You know, you fuck up.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seems happy to be here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encouraged others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yay! We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, the Dawn, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader,
How do
I
you
guess.
guys like my game?
Oh shit! What's up?
Monica!
Monica, how are you?
Hi, honey. Don't give away any spoilers, sweetie.
Not much of a lead reader, I guess. Yo, that's crazy.
Monica, what the hell? How dare you?
Go ahead.
Oh, not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's dad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
Of my life. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading.
Alien.
What's good, Fezboyd? How you doing?
Hello.
She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Alright, about time. Here we go. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Jesus, let's get to the fucking show, boys.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting.
It looked like you were working on a poem. Oh, that's you.
See? I told you guys this is gonna keep
Go
happening. Don't say it out
You gotta be
loud.
louder.
Am I too quiet?
Yes.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, pull so much up there. Hello, everyone. Don't say it so loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sari slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
Not cute!
Natsuki, you write down your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Why do you care? Oh.
Why do you care?
Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
Why do you care?
Why do you care?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? What?
You're too quiet.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
It's going up. You read it then.
Nah. Just be loud.
Maybe if you share some of your work and set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Well,
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yo, wait, time out. Yo, wait, 3 dots is what? Alright, you're back. I'm sorry. I cut her off.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Is that right, Ladon?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Whatever's gonna get this game to start. What in the hell? Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time.
Just imagine opening a Coke in the middle of her talking. She's like, yeah, and you're like,
I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought.
But
all 4 girls stare at me back with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought, the Dawn...
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this?
You're like yelling, bro.
That's it. If writing poems
You
is the
should
price...
get Fireball whiskey with Coke together, mix it so good.
Oh, Monica, I have since retired. But that is a good drink for somebody that doesn't have it.
You are the club head. You stop right
Monica, how are you in this
You're
game
not
and
even
talking to
legal
me
to
at the
drink.
same time? I'm confused. That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so oh, shit. I was very
Yes, I'm
excited.
so
I'm so happy. Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, hey!
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor.
What's up,
laughing,
Ref Perez?
WTF.
Hello.
How you doing?
Which one's right? Okay, I'm just trying to remember which one she was. That
Go ahead.
voice is okay.
Go ahead,
My
go ahead.
craft.
I know, you're dedicated.
You
Let's
really
go.
did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Pow.
Thanks, I guess.
That's good. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end
Right on,
today's
Rev.
meeting
Thanks for joining,
on a
bro.
Good note. Rev, everyone remembers tonight's assignment.
How are
Write a
you
poem.
guys?
I'm
turn it
chilling,
into
man. I never
music
played this
shit.
before. She's
Let's
saying I
party.
need to play this, and then she's got me reading this. I'm waiting for this. It said all kinds of horrible shit was gonna happen when the game started. It was like, yo, we got trigger warnings, and all kinds of wild shit was gonna happen. I've just been reading over here, talking in this book. I'm in a book club. Like, I'm dead ass in a book club. I'm in a book club.
Literature club. You
There's
Philistine. God. The
Come on,
Dawn.
Monica.
I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Express yourself. Down.
Oh, she done fucking
I didn't do anything.
dumped it out to the side. Yeah, yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, the Dawn. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Well, I'm going Yuri.
Yeah, you're just cute.
Purple hair.
Mhm.
Will I really be spending every day after school in a literature club? Literature club?
I'm gonna learn me some
I'm gonna learn me some literature.
I make a love potion with you, Coke Man.
Salute, Monica. My love potion with the Coke Man. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. All right. I just need to make sure most of these circumstances, I'm sure good fortune will find me.
WTF, haha, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
And I guess that's what starts with writing a poem tonight.
Oh, look at the cute little chibi.
Oh, it's time to write a poem.
Write a poem, you fuck.
Pick words until you think your favorite club member will like them. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Hair. It was just like, explode.
It's heaven sent. When I
Grief.
seen you by the playground, I'm
Chocolate
filled
grief.
with judgment, bitch. Yeah, because your marshmallow titties look all nice to me. I gotta flee and run away. There's all kinds of word like inferno today, and I'm very scared. Tenaciously, I'm going to Hawaii. I'ma blow this whistle around this rainbow vacation. Sensation, imagination, fireworks is too precious with anime socks, with your flip-flops. I'm Doki Doki, the landscape never stops. It's the mouse, amazingly. I'ma kiss your ass. Eventually, see, it's the cage match and you don't want it with me. Doki Doki! Look, she's bent over like this.
Is that her showing that she's She's
Yeah,
presenting.
she's accepting of the rap skills.
Presenting.
Yeah, I got bars.
Hi again, the Dawn. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry.
Nah.
This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Oh!
Apologies. It's Monica. God, Monica, what's the matter with you?
I have a feeling I was right.
What were you right about?
Right about what?
Uh-oh. He set it up. That's him lobbing it up because here comes a fucking just devastating bar is coming.
Yes, I know IT.
Oh, I think our thing's delayed.
I was the last to come in, so is everyone else hanging out?
Thanks for keeping your promise, the Dawn.
Anything for you, baby Yuri?
I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a comment for you.
A comment? No, I could make comments.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. At last, it's your tip. And that you didn't plan the content. Hang on. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of that. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Oh, shit. Bars. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Pew, 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 pew. What are you doing?
Sorry. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Manga is literature.
You gotta say the
I
words.
want to. You keep doing stupid shit. Don't worry, guys. The Don always gives it his best as he's having fun.
Face relieved face.
It helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How
Now I'm getting a
dependable.
nightmare.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
With Monica.
Let's go.
How come you and the Don can become good friends too?
In this freaking chat.
Sayori.
Sorry.
Bro, right? That's crazy that Monica's in the chat, right, Ref?
Hmm?
What is it?
What?
That's the 3 dots. As usual, Sayori seems to be oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you
Yes.
know? Yes. Wait, Sayori?
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Aw.
I guess it means it's up to me to rescue this situation.
Shut the fuck up and deal with it.
Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make
beer mug, MMM, just drinking beer.
it'll make me happy no matter what.
Cheers.
Salute to you, Ref Perez. Is that so? Yeah, I don't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't
I'm
usually
going
read.
to drink too much to forget about it tomorrow.
Go!
And we could, just stay hydrated, buddy.
Yeah, and if you have obligations, don't do it. But if you're being nice and essential, not hurting anybody,
Have
go.
fun!
discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. So despite me being a fucking dolt, she brought me a magazine and I'm in love.
She's like, look, pictures.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I'm sorry.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
I'm in the closet.
You're in the closet too.
I'm in the closet too. I said it!
Oh, my bad. I hear Natsuki uttering an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized? Someone else is just gonna mess it up.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked boxes and books across the shelf. Manga. You read manga? Oh. Oh.
Oh. You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How'd you know anyways?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see.
Delay
There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the sides of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box next with one book missing is probably the worst, most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I never heard of in my life. That probably means they're either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
That's rude. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey! I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice.
Oh my god, it's a real argument with my wife. We're having a real fucking argument.
Well, how can you blame me? Look how this man talks just normally. It's like, are you ever okay? But I'll tell you one thing, the Dawn. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'll show you exactly why.
She shoved the book right into my hands.
Monica kiss Coke man face blowing a kiss face blowing a kiss face blowing a kiss.
What is going on?
Monica kiss Coke man.
Oh, you get a kiss the Coke.
I get a kiss.
Oh, thank you,
I
Monica.
stare at the cover. Thank you, Monica. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Okay. Don't just stand there.
What? What? Is that, did I do that one? What? What?
You're probably clipping the mic so bad. Stop.
Am I clipping the mic? What?
Stop clipping my eardrums. God.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
Put me in the closet.
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats at the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't be comfortable. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work.
Oh!
We couldn't read at the same
M&M,
time
I
like
like it.
that.
Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Don't feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open a book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Huh. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. How are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's kinds of drama. Like, when you get into all their backstories, when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait.
Hey, I gotta take a leak real quick. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Hello, good people.
Hello, beautiful me or Yuri.
Monica, don't make me make that choice. Because I know how you really are, Monica. Ryan doesn't, but I know. I know what you did. I know what you did. How is everybody? This is Ryan now. I am Ryan. Get used to it. I'm not Ryan. How's everyone's day? I don't know how many people are in here. How's it going? How you doing? How you doing?
Monica is that matter.
Is what? Monica is the matter? Monica is the matter. She is the matter. Freaking Monica. Don't let him know. He's coming back. Don't let him know. What is about to happen. I think this game has been out for a really long time, but I don't...
What happened?
Nothing.
Just for a really long time? I'm 1,000,000 years old. 40 years old. My prostate is all fucked up. My prostate. It's time to go get my plumbing checked. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to be? Sorry.
This is a nightmare.
What up, bro? Solid, buddy. Go ahead and read that one, Natsuki.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ooh!
I'm going to drink my third beer.
Let's go! Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant I haven't seen you at your full power.
What the fuck? Good save.
Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. I guess... this is just a guess. But is there a lot of baking in this manga?
How the fuck did you know? Well...
Kitchen... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. What does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Who are you to judge?
We read on. What the fuck is this, dude? That's creepy as shit. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Friendship!
You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not read the anime? How many friends some asshole? Jeez!
Ah, sorry.
Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't run out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, you fucking loser.
Loser ass hoe?
You dumb bitch.
Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. What the fuck's in this manga? Except, Monaco's kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
Well. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I tell you that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always felt a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's such a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little bit to myself. I don't know why I was with the claw hand.
Yeah, we're in it. Okay, everyone.
What?
The fuck you want?
What do you want, bitch?
Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Nani?
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're not giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets spent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose
Natsuki is a douchebag.
Fucking... right? Fuck Natsuki, bro.
Fucking get into it, Monica.
Fuck Natsuki, man. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Okay. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff, and carefully slip my book in my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before.
Oh. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? We're gonna share! I can't wait! Sharing!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri, right?
Now, whatever you want to do.
I want to go talk to Yuri.
Okay.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
Yes.
I'm not. Yes. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Oh, she's like, you're a fucking dolt.
This is awful, you fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad?
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. She's like a fucking dog. Like, oh, I'm skittish. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick out writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Face.
Monica, I'm so sorry. We're gonna go talk to you next. I apologize. Biased how?
Well, dear man, I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. Read the shit out of your poem. I'd love to share. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the furniture. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
She flickers back!
This is me flickering. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
What?
What?
I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Ah,
Fucking
well, I
stupid.
just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, the dawn.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Who should I show my poem to next?
We gotta go to Monica.
Where's
She was
my
mad.
girl? Where is she? She's all sad. Monica, I'm coming.
Hi, the Dawn. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up.
Scary.
I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Go with the flow. Anyway.
Oh shit. I'm stuck in a cord. Why did you...
That was me!
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, the Don. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, the Don.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. There are lots of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they've been written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning, though. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
Pen.
Uh-oh, not the penny pen.
Pen, get the
Pen, puff on the pen, Perez. Pen, Perez.
Gang. Pen.
So I can, oh, this is you, I'm sorry.
So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good yet.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. My retinas!
My retinas! Mine eyes! Oh, I can't see. I can't see. They got me.
My eyes! Bald! My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Snaps. Snaps, Monica.
Wow.
Snaps, Monica.
Wow.
Yes, girl. Snaps.
It's very free form, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing behind words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah,
I love you,
something
Coke
like
Man.
that.
Thank you to watch my Purim. smiling face with heart's face blowing a kiss.
Not the perm.
I don't know what the perm is.
We read her poem. We just read her poem.
Shout out to your perm. Let's go.
Not a poem, it's a perm.
Oh, she read her perm. Oh, I get it. Right to you. Coke Man. Coke Man loves you, baby.
Not the perm.
Get your perm together.
I'm sorry,
and
it's
read
really
this.
funny. Okay.
It's the boy. You gonna do a perm?
Come
Come here,
here,
buddy.
perm. He does a perm. Eat perm good. Come here, baby. Come say hi.
He's
Say
a
hi,
chocolate
baby.
giddy up.
Oh my god, you can't even see him.
You
He's
can't
so
see him.
fucking dark.
Oh, there he
He's
goes.
just a fucking
He's
ball
like,
of
fuck this, I'm outta
darkness.
here. Okay, Monica.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Boop.
Boom. Who should I show my poem to next?
Show my pen.
What? My pen.
Want to see my pen?
So, does this like become a game?
Keep playing. I'm not telling you anything.
Okay. Sayori.
This is a good poem, Nadon. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, the Don. Deep down, you're not that selfish at all, you know? Try new things. She's got the consumption. She's got lung disease. Leave her alone. Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's the best one. She's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Top it off.
That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. The end.
Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was like a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. It'll cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But next time,
I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Natsuki.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this, then I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when I was writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to do announcing it to the world like you're all so important. Pretty sure you've never actually said that. That's you bitch.
Pretty sure he never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can jump, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard.
Like in this poem?
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
You go, Natsuki, you go.
Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Oh.
Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returned the poems to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss symbolism or something? I was clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say?
Let me just pull up my love potion on he drink. Smiling face with smiling eyes, smiling face with smiling eyes.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Thanks. Oh. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And the Dawn did too. So, based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And the Don liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new members, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that the Don appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh, beef!
Is everything okay?
Let's go, beef!
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as the Dawn started showing
Let's
up.
go!
Natsuki!
Dump him out for the Dawn!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turns towards me as if they just noticed I was standing here.
The Dawn. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that symbol writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. That's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason. The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, the Dawn. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, the Dawn? Well?
How'd I get dragged into this shit in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably just think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be...
Uh-oh.
Yuri. Natsuri, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all.
Yuri wouldn't even take my poems...
Oh. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
I understand. Yuri?
Eh?
You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting their feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head.
Sayori, she doesn't need to.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now.
What's up, Raph? Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki? She really didn't mean to cheat. Well, I
look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at the desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair.
Sigh.
Everything alright?
I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now.
No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you.
Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Dawn. You're so kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful.
Dump him out.
So...
Eh? What thing did Natsuki say?
Well, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea.
Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay?
Yeah.
Is there any point to, save this? How does this work?
You gotta keep going for a little bit.
What?
Just trust me. We're
okay.
Keep going for a little bit. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Dawn, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So, your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And not to myself a newfound determination.
Dawn! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It has truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. Dawn, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. What am I doing?
We're writing a poem again.
Oh, can we save it? Get something to eat and come back?
Let's just keep going.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna say depression. Secretive. Sadness. Extreme anger. Fickle. Graveyard. Unending passion.
Entropy. Chocolate.
Vivacious.
Fireworks.
Bouncy.
Sugar.
Raindrops.
Sugar. Pain.
Kiss. Massacre.
I said
Suicide.
I thought I said excrement for a minute.
Marriage.
Excrement. Marriage.
Explode.
Vitality.
Swimsuit. Contamination. A swimsuit contamination.
Oh no.
Vertigo. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, the Don.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways.
You simpleton. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry.
Me too.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh? Why, that's all of a sudden.
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only one option.
What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always.
Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell the Don to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, you say, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Eh? Did I just... I didn't mean to say that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. What? Retribution. Oh, I was like, what? That. Still coming for you, Senpai. I guess that's a little devil inside of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys that she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
What? Yeah! Ow. What's... Hey! A cookie!
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitutions!
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes, and it was truly worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy. Aw.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah! Yours looks really good too, Natsuki! Can I try it? Stop. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Right.
What's that, 3? You 3 or
we're at
4
3.
in? Hey.
Hey, did you seriously just do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question.
Coke man, let put my cookies on your mouth, face blowing a kiss, face
Oh
blowing a
my
kiss.
god, not Coke Man. That's your cookies.
You're Coke Man.
I'm Coke Man. Matter of fact, here. Go ahead and keep reading. I'll be right back. I gotta go get another one.
Coke. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either.
No, that's me.
Yeah, it's you. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyways?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. It makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Well, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'll also look forward to it.
What?
Is that so?
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, the Don.
Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure on or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining there anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's is back to her book, and Natsuki has disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Yo, seriously, like, how long is this shit? Because I'm starving.
We can save it.
Can we save it and eat something now? We can play again after dinner?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Alright, guys, how do you save?
Save. Got an empty slot.
Okay, we're over here.
Oh, yeah, now.
We're over here now. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna get something to eat, and then we'll be back after dinner. So, Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what the hell this is, or what's gonna happen, or what. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not impressed. My wife's pick is terrible. When's this gonna get scary?
How do you know it's scary?
What?
How do you know it's scary?
Because it had all those things. None of those things have happened yet.
You don't know. You'll never know.
Okay, well, we'll be back after dinner to find the things.
Come back for dinner.
Thank you so much. We appreciate y'all. Coke Man out, yo. Coke Man's out of here. Take
Coke
it
man
easy.
out. Coke lady out.
Peace.